Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a young woman named Lily. Lily was always on the go, constantly planning for the future and worrying about what lay ahead. She rarely took the time to appreciate the present moment. One day, as she was rushing to catch a train, she bumped into an old man named Mr. Johnson. "Watch where you're going." "Young lady," Mr. Johnson exclaimed, his voice filled with frustration. Lily, feeling flustered, apologized quickly and continued on her way. But something about Mr. Johnson's reaction struck a chord within her. She couldn't shake off the encounter and decided to seek him out the next day. The following morning, Lily found Mr. Johnson sitting on a park bench, feeding pigeons. She approached him cautiously and said, "Excuse me, sir. I am the girl who bumped into you yesterday. I wanted to apologize again and see if we could talk." Mr. Johnson looked up, his eyes filled with surprise. "Well, I suppose an apology is a good start. What do you want to talk about?" Lily took a deep breath and replied, "I want to learn how to live in the present. I'm always rushing through life, worrying about the future, and I feel like I'm missing out on the beauty of the present moment. Can you help me?" Mr. Johnson chuckled softly and motioned for Lily to sit beside him. "You're not the first person to struggle with this, my dear. Living in the present is a lesson many of us need to learn. Let me share a story with you." Lily leaned in, eager to hear Mr. Johnson's wisdom. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Alex. He was ambitious and driven, always striving for success. He believed that happiness lay in achieving his goals and accumulating wealth. But as the years went by, Alex realized that he was never truly content. He was always chasing the next big thing, never stopping to appreciate what he had already accomplished. Lily nodded, relating to Alex's story. "I can understand that. It feels like there's always something more to achieve." Mr. Johnson smiled knowingly. Indeed, but one day, Alex met an old wise man who taught him the importance of living in the present. The wise man told Alex, "Life is not a destination, it's a journey. If you're always focused on the future, you'll miss out on the beauty of the present." Lily pondered on those words, realizing the truth in them. So what did Alex do? Alex decided to make a change. He started practicing mindfulness and gratitude. He began to appreciate the small things in life, like the warmth of the sun on his face, the laughter of children, and the taste of a delicious meal. He learned to slow down and savor each moment, rather than rushing through life. Lily sighed, feeling a sense of longing. "That sounds wonderful, but how do I start living in the present?" Mr. Johnson reached out and gently placed his hand on Lily's. "It starts with awareness, my dear. Pay attention to your thoughts and actions. Notice when your mind starts wandering to the future or dwelling on the past. Bring yourself back to the present moment by focusing on your breath or engaging your senses." Lily nodded, feeling a glimmer of hope. "I will try my best, Mr. Johnson. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with me." Mr. Johnson smiled warmly. "You're welcome, Lily. Remember, life is happening right now in this very moment. Don't let it pass you by. Embrace the present and find joy in the simple pleasures that surround you." As Lily walked away from the park, she felt a newfound sense of purpose. She realized that living in the present was a choice she had to make every day. With each step, she vowed to be more mindful, to appreciate the beauty of the present moment, and to let go of worries about the future. And so, Lily embarked on a journey of self-discovery, learning to live in the present and finding joy in the simplest of things. She discovered that true happiness lies not in the future or the past, but in the here and now. And with each passing day, Lily grew more grateful for the gift of the present moment. She started by setting aside time each day for meditation, and reflection. In those moments, she would focus on her breath, allowing herself to be fully present in the sensations of each inhale and exhale. She noticed how her mind would wander, but instead of getting frustrated, she gently brought her attention back to the present moment. Lily also made a conscious effort to engage her senses. She would take walks in nature, feeling the earth beneath her feet and listening to the sounds of birds chirping. She would savor her meals, paying attention to the flavors and textures, and appreciating the nourishment they provided. As she practiced living in the present, Lily noticed a shift in her perspective. She became more aware of the beauty that surrounded her, even in the most ordinary moments. The vibrant colors of a sunset, the laughter of children playing in the park, the feeling of a warm embrace, all of these simple pleasures brought her immense joy. Lily's newfound presence also had a positive impact on her relationships. She became a better listener, fully engaged in conversations and truly hearing what others had to say. She noticed the small details about her loved ones, appreciating their unique qualities and cherishing the time spent together. Over time, Lily's commitment to living in the present became a way of life. She no longer felt the need to constantly chase after the next big thing or worry about what the future held. Instead, she embraced each day as it came, finding contentment in the present moment. And so, Lily's journey taught her a valuable life lesson that true happiness and fulfillment can be found by living in the present. It is in the here and now that we can fully experience the beauty of life, appreciating the simple joys and creating meaningful connections with others. By letting go of the past and releasing worries about the future, we can truly live in the present and find peace and contentment in each passing moment.